What up? This is Escobar with my man Jay Ski right here. Know what I mean? The QB flavor's going on all night, baby. Before you right here, baby boy. Check it out. Flips inserted, a baby's being born same time.
Shout out to the Coalition DJs too.
Coalition too.
Want to check in.
Shout out to everybody.
Come on, man. Why don't you sit down somewhere, man?
Everybody plays records, man. Shout out to you.
This ain't hip hop on deck.
From the Blizzard.
So Jay, what's been up, B?
Yo, man, everything. Like,
Just killed it.
thanks, man. I was just kind of practicing. Like, I was just thinking on the way in here, like, this is gonna sound cocky, but like, doing radio every day, like, it takes me an hour and a half to get to work, right?
Right.
An hour and a half to get home, and at the station I'm spinning on the air. So it's like when I get to the crib, last thing I want to do is hear music.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So I never, this is gonna sound cocky, but it's true. I never practice. Like, I don't think I've practiced at the crib since like the 90s.
Wow.
Real talk. So, I mean, shout out to radio. I guess it keeps me sharp because that is my practice. But, yeah, man, this was fun.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying is this was therapy
And
for
you
me.
know what? That's because y'all do it real. It ain't no recording or record.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all the way live.
Over there.
It's live radio.
So,
Yeah, we do it live. Definitely, man.
I
Gotta do it
mean,
live,
ain't no
man.
recording over there, so.
Nah, man. You never know, like, somebody, God forbid, is gonna pass away. You gotta do a tribute on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do it live radio, man.
But hold up, I do want to ask you this with Bent Rock.
Yes.
Because I know Bent Rock is on BLS,
Yes.
and I know he be on.
Classics 107
Right.
now.
So how he does? Do he send mixes in, or is he here actually live?
I mean, I'm not gonna
Because I be hearing him. I be hearing him on BLS. Because look,
Yeah, he does BLS on Saturday.
I be
he's
hearing him.
recording
Yeah, and then I be hearing him over here too.
Yeah. He's live when
That's the.
he's
I ain't
live
trying
when
to
he
go.
can. He's live when he can.
Okay.
But you know,
All right.
he's an exception to the rule. But yeah,
All right.
Touchstone,
Yeah.
myself, we do a live.
Shout out to
so-
Touchstone,
Word. Tizzle.
Bent Rock. Shout out to those guys over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the DJs of the world that's working. Shout out to y'all.
Word.
So Jay.
Indeed. What's up,
It's
Wax?
been a long time, Jay. Jay, how long you been spinning?
I still got some videos of you from your crib
my
too,
God.
from a few months back. What was that, like
Wow.
almost a year ago? Yeah, I got files on you, bro.
Yeah.
We had a nice
Yeah.
late night session at Wax Crib one night,
Yeah.
like 3 in the
I
morning.
know. I've been trying to get Maggie to get over there.
Yeah.
Trying to get him over the crib
Well, God.
to the sessions.
Yeah, look, we finally got them in the building.
Right.
We be getting it in.
Mackie the Dawn, man. DJ Mackie. But yo, well, my bad. What was your question?
How long have you been DJing?
Ooh, I'm bad with math, but I want to say like 30. I started scratching.
Yeah. When did you start?
I started scratching. All right. It started with when Run DMC came out with Jam Master Jay. I was already buying records here and there.
Right,
Riding my bike
right.
to the bike shop. To the record shop and buying joints here and there. But when Jam Master Jay as a 12-inch came out, I bought it. And when my dad was at work, may he rest in peace, I used to put that record on while he was at work on his turntable. And I'm talking about the console joint. It was all in one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he had a really nice needle, though. It was a nice turntable on top of that joint. And Thank God I never broke that thing. But I used to just cut my name, you know, J. I would just bring it back, J. J. Real sloppy, J.
Right.
And then I learned how to turn the volume knob down.
Oh yeah.
I'm like 10 years old, maybe 12, right? So I'm just learning how to like fade it in and out. I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do. And but technically, I got my first pair of Gemini 1100s. I want to say 88. So that was my. We'll count that 88 to now. So what's that? 32? No, wait. Is that 32 years?
It's
Shit. I'm old.
So do you still get to do events with all that radio you doing now? Because you working so hard. Man.
Yeah. I do events here and there. They kind of took a side seat because they actually named me assistant program director of all three of our stations over there.
That's what's up, man.
No, it's a big up. You know, I started radio in '92, just doing 3 hours a week.
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations. You deserve that, man. Yeah. Right on time.
You deserve that, B.
Nah, thanks, man. Thanks. So, you know, I'm putting in 8 hours a day in there, and you know, the commute on top of that. So, but yeah, I still do events. I love doing events. You know what I'm saying? I mostly do specialty events. The days of the residency seem to be over. Like I used to know that you could catch me at Glam in Old City on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday every week. Like those days are over. You can't count on money anymore. It's all like, you know, you gotta get out there and gristle and hustle.
Yeah, my reason for asking you, not to play back to myself, but you know, I'm happy to be a working DJ myself, man. It'd be crazy, man. I don't know how you balance out your time, man.
Yeah, no, it's tough, man. It's tough. No matter what you're doing, it's hard to wake up the next day after getting in at 4 in the morning and carrying equipment and all that. So, trust me, my back ain't what it used to be. Thank God we don't have to carry crates anymore.
Absolutely. Yeah, the days of crates is over.
Word up. But yeah,
I would never carry. I mean, I ain't gonna say never. I'll carry some vinyl, but not no crates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might have some vinyl in the bag.
yeah. No, it's crazy.
Or a little case or something, just special events. But the crates, no, that's
Yeah,
great.
you might have a case of your 45s, though.
No, see, 45s is different because they're lighter.
Liquid records.
Yeah, they smaller to carry and it's just easier. So,
Yeah, it's crazy. I moved last February. I moved for the first time in like 20 years. And I didn't realize how many records I accumulated.
vinyl,
You know, in radio, so you get a lot of programs.
Right,
Those days are over.
You get a lot of stuff in the mail.
They don't come in the mail anymore.
I already know.
Yeah, but those, you know, UPS.
Those were the days, though.
UPS,
With the white label.
Right, they would be at the door like 3 times a day. Like, and I get home from work and it's like a stack of joints on the porch every day. So I got like 8,000 records in storage right now that I got to sort through. And I'm probably going to weed that down to about 100 keepers, maybe 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of bullshit in there. A lot of chingy and a lot of little, you know, little whoever.
Right.
You name them, pick a name. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, you know, you just got to balance it. The bottom line is we got the best job in the world, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we
We're
do.
doing what we love, and we're getting appreciated and sometimes compensated for it. So it's a good look.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? I salute you, man.
That's
What you
what's up,
do.
bro.
I salute the swoosh.
Yes.
Coming in,
Swoosh, Jersey's finest. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? You got any more questions for him?
Yeah, I definitely got a couple more, because we ain't got much
You
time.
good, too?
Well, look, this the main question right here. Do you have any other DJs that's coming with you, you know, as, you know, teamed up or anything?
I mean, aside, you know, like I said, I'm part of 2 crews, so I got a lot of homies that run with me. Other than that, I don't really have any up-and-comers, anybody under my wing or anything, but, you know, shout out to the DJ Cafe and that whole situation.
Yeah, shout out to the
Jay
whole
Jackson,
road.
Cutlass,
Shout out to them.
Ty C, you know, I'm part of the
Yeah.
Jersey chapter. And, you know, I've been able to witness cats like T-Nice, who I met when he was like, Groove, like 15?
Shout out to
No,
him.
ain't that crazy?
He's like 19, 20 now.
He was on here. I had him on here. But what's crazy is,
And D-
I remember seeing him out the park along this one. And this one, the park used to be popping. You know what I mean? He had to been like 16 or 17, man. And I just seen it. I seen it in him. And he would stand around and be watching when, you know, certain DJs would get on the set. You know what I mean? And just take in.
Yeah, and he even told me that he grew up listening to me on the radio. And
Right.
Like, that makes it all worthwhile.
Who didn't, Jay? Who didn't?
I mean,
Who did?
thanks, man.
I don't want to put your age out there, but Been on the radio for you've been on the radio for a long time.
Been working, bro.
That's why that position you got, you deserve that, man.
Well deserved.
That.
Thank you,
man.
fellas.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you, man.
Hey man, I'm not stopping till the hands fall off. You know what
Any
I'm saying?
inspiring words you can get of up and coming DJs that, you know, they thinking, oh, I'm just a DJ, I'll just do this the way I want to do it. Is that the way that you got where you got? Because I know you had to put some work in, man.
I mean, I was self-taught, but I was honored to be able to be in high school and people would pass around tapes of Jazzy Jeff and Cash Money at high school parties. Like they used to record them joints back in the day, and Cash used to just come to homeroom and we used to just trade off tapes. You know what I'm saying? So I was lucky enough to grow up on that, and you know, Lady B on the radio in the '80s with Street Beat. And
Right.
I used to have and living in Jersey, I was able to pull in the New York stations where I lived. So I had the antenna out the window taping Red Alert, Chuck Chill Out, Molly Mall, Mr. Magic.
Basically, you did your homework.
Yeah. So I kind of knew what radio was, what I wanted it to sound like, because that's what I loved it to sound like, was what I recorded on them tapes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I would just say, you know, just be yourself, be true. Number one rule: don't bite, don't steal somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one violation.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, like I've heard a couple of my joints on the radio. I'm not gonna name any names, but like that's like flagrant. Like at least go to another city with it, with my shit.
Yeah.
But not just be original.
Yep.
Be original. You know, learn the craft. Even if you don't want to spend on vinyl, do it at least once. Go to somebody's crib that has turntables.
You know
get the
what?
feel for it. Learn how to blend on those. You know what I'm saying?
I say that
If
too.
you're gonna use a controller, I
say
respect
that.
you because
I say that too, but I say you must learn on
The tables.
the turntable aspect, the beginning aspect
I
of the
agree.
flute.
I agree.
Because it just makes you sharper with the new technology
Exactly.
to me.
Yeah, because new technology is loose.
How do you like those phasers though?
The phase joints?
You
I
like
love
them?
them. Yeah, these are digital needles, if you will. If they're electronic.
Yeah, I like those.
What you say? Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So,
Yeah, no, I have
remember phasers.
Yeah.
Jay got them when he first came. When they first,
Yeah,
you got them that first.
The first week they were
Yeah,
available,
yeah.
they were on back order. But yeah, I had them early. You know what I'm saying? I like them. You know, they're still working out some glitches.
And
but
you got them for that real cheap price too.
Yeah, they jumped up a quick 200.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Because last year, from the price they was the year they came out to now.
I think I paid $297 for a pair.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like
you-
$4.99 for two now.
yeah.
That's crazy. But they're dope, and the good thing about those is they keep coming out with upgrades and updates, and all you gotta do is log on to the website and update your joints online. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta take it in nowhere to get service. So that's dope. And I like not having to worry about dusting off my needles every 2 seconds.
Right,
That's annoying. And breaking them. I break a lot of Shure needles, man. No matter what, an Odafone, Shure, I've broken too many needles. And I got cheap, so I bought these.
It saves you a lot of money
Yeah.
from buying needles.
But
Especially
nothing replaces the feel of a needle.
Of a needle, right,
I would say.
right,
I would say.
right, you're
But
right.
those are really close to precision. Like,
Oh yeah. I touched the first time I touched them in the Rain. So what do you think was better, the Rain 12s or the Phaser?
oh, phase, hands down.
Phaser.
I don't like the 12s. And I only spun on them once, and that's all I needed. I don't know if they come up with updates, upgrades. But
I don't know. I spun on them
it
for
had a loose
couple
feel to me.
hours.
It felt loose to me. Right, Swoosh?
It was something off with them.
Mackie, you got those, don't
They
you?
kept it.
You like them?
You like them?
Mackie likes them.
Is a trick to it? Because Black was we kept messing with him.
It's a torque thing, a torque adjustment.
All right.
All right. Mackie gonna show us the real.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he does give out tutorials too if you're gonna pay.
Yo, so are you still? Wasn't you doing another show, like a hip hop show too?
Oh yeah, I still do.
You still do
Pure
that?
Elements.
You and Tactics,
Me and
right?
DJ Tactics.
Shout out to Tactics.
Shout out to Tac. You know what I'm saying? Jersey, another Jersey veteran. Yeah.
You still do that.
It's an underground hip hop show that used to be on 100.3 The Beat.
Right.
When 100.3 was The Beat.
Right.
It was back in like.
Yeah.
I actually started out as Funkorama Friday. It was just a show they gave me on Fridays when the station
I remember
was,
that,
when it was in
Jay.
Jenkintown.
Wow.
Funkorama Fridays. I named it after the Redman record, one of my favorite Redman
Wow,
joints.
that's crazy.
And then when we moved to Conshohocken, they changed the name of the station to The Beat, and then they put me on It used to be on from like 10 to 2, and then they moved me 2 to 5 in the morning, which was cool because I did a club and went right to the joint. Tactics would start it off for me, and I would just get there like by 3, and we would just close it out.
Right.
But I mean, it was an underground hip hop show on commercial radio. You know, similar to what the Come Up show.
Right,
Was.
right. And the Wake Up Show, too.
And the Wake Up
That was
Show.
kind of like...
Wake Up Show was on at the same time, like in the same
Right,
same
because
era.
y'all were on the same... Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
And we all got canceled around the same
Yeah.
time. And yeah, you know, South took over and they were like, yeah, we're good on this underground hip hop shit, man. We don't need this. Even though it was 2 to 5 in the morning, they took it off. So it is what it is. But we took it online, which is where it's at. As
And
you
that's
guys
good.
are,
And
you know
shout
what I'm
out to the Boom Bap, man.
Yeah, word
I
up.
love
Boom
Boom
Bap
Bap.
is back.
And it's good the Boom Bap is still here. And it ain't really never go anywhere.
saying? So much good shit out there, right?
Yeah, it's a lot
Just gotta find
of new Boom Bap.
I
out
dig.
there.
I gotta dig.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of new, you know, a lot of artists came back like Black Moon.
Right.
They dropped the album.
Black Moon,
West
Gang
Side,
Stars,
Diamond D.
Skyzoo.
Yeah, that Gangstar
Little
I
Joe.
don't know if that ain't hip hop. What is? Stop playing.
Right.
And those guys from Chicago. Benny the Butcher. That was Benny the Butcher.
From Buffalo.
Buffalo, that's where they from.
Yeah, Griselda.
They got some fire.
Yeah, the Griselda crew, man.
RJ Payne, word up.
West Side Gun.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to
RJ Payne, yeah.
That's my man.
38 Special.
Rain Man.
Yeah, man. It's a
Rain
lot
Man, you know,
of
top class, brother.
it's a lot of good boom bap out there.
Shout
man.
out to my young boy. Oh my God. Matt Squabbles.
Mad Squabbles. Yeah, shout out to Mad Squabbles.
Had the pleasure.
Shout out to Del P too,
Yeah,
man.
Del P's nice.
Yeah, Del P. nice, man.
Word up. That's
Yeah,
my guy.
Mad Squabbles crazy, man.
Chuck North. I can go on and on about Philly, man. There's a lot of dope episodes.
Shout out to Bruno Brown. Bruno Brown, word up. Brown Bomber.
Yeah, man, but just, you know, everybody just keep doing your thing. Just keep the culture alive. That's my advice.
Yeah, we
it's
just, yeah,
fine,
man,
it's
we
good.
just, that's why I wanted to come up with this show. Because there wasn't really nobody doing anything like this, you know what I mean? And it kind of just keep the DJ culture alive. And it do be, one day it might be on vinyl show. I had one DJ on here, he did a controller, then he did tables, Tone Arm, shout out to DJ Tone Arm.
Yeah, he's nice on that little,
You know what I mean?
whatever.
Yeah, he did a set on the
rolling joint.
Yeah, he did a set on the tables and then he did a set on the controllers. So that was the whole purpose of this show, and you have the DJs just come on here and do them and let them, because I know real radio is, you can't do what you want to do on real radio.
You mean
know what I mean?
regular radio?
On regular radio.
Regular radio.
Corporate, I'm gonna say corporate. I'm gonna say corporate radio.
Corporate.
Because that's what it's involved in. You know, it's corporate now.
It is.
It ain't how it used to be when, and you know radio has changed.
When I came on the air in '92 with my man Zulu on Q102 of all stations.
Right.
On Q102 of all stations, they gave us a hip hop show on a Sunday night.
Shout out to Zulu.
3 hours. It was 3 hours of real hip hop, and this is when right before Black Moon dropped. Like I broke Who Got the Props on there.
Yeah, I remember.
Diamond D broke
Because
on there.
nobody was playing that record.
Diamond D hits me up on my DMs periodically just to say what up, how I'm doing, because he knows that I broke that joint out here. You know what I'm saying? But my
Shout out
point
to
is,
Diamond D.
my
Shout out to Diamond D. Word
Yeah,
up.
like that
Saeed
whole-
Scott, what's good?
the whole era, like I played Tupac for the first time, Biggie, like I was there for that, man. I was blessed to be there for that in that era of radio and music. But I was able to play what I wanted. If I got something in the mail and I liked it, it was going on the air.
Right,
I didn't have
right.
to ask first. Nowadays, it's a lot different.
Yeah,
It's a lot of power tricks. We'll talk about that the next time I come up.
Yeah.
Another conversation.
Maybe when Act come, I can try to hook it up and have you come with Act.
Definitely gotta have you
Because
come.
I know he's going to go out on the road, but
Yes.
he do want to come back. So maybe I'll have that day and have both of y'all come.
Scratch Mechanics, man. Shout out to Act, man. Much love.
Shout out to DJ Active.
Proud of you, young boy.
And congratulations
Shout out
to
to
that
Active,
brother.
word up.
Yeah,
He's
man.
doing his thing.
Yeah, Janet's just about to go back on the road. So
Yeah, I know. He's great mean.
He
great
never
mean.
has a month off, man.
Yeah.
God bless him,
Yeah.
man. That's my man. So yeah, thanks
Hey,
for having
man.
me, y'all. Wax spinner.
Good looking, brother.
It's an honor,
I
man.
appreciate you.
Thank y'all for just doing this show, man. For just providing this
No
outlet.
doubt.
And like the interviews are actually my favorite part of the joint when you talk to the DJs. So
Yeah, because we be talking about everything, man. I had, look,
Politics.
Mackie, I had Mitty up here. I had to ask Mitty. I said, so what is the problem with all the DJs with a beef, with having beef with you, Mitty?
Pac Midi.
Because Mitty always beefing with somebody. He always got problems.
Oh yeah, we waiting for the interview from Mackie.
That's gonna be some real radio.
We got definitely
That's
got
coming.
Mac over there.
That's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
That might have to be a 2-hour interview.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But y'all know what it is, man. It's that DJ Talk, Glockwood Radio, Glockwood.com, the number one internet radio
Let's
station.
go.
Word.
Until next week.
Holla at us. And don't forget, you can holla at me tomorrow. Tunnel Bangers from 7 to 8 right here on Glockwood Radio. Also, don't forget, 12 o'clock noon, Monday through Friday. It's the Throwback Hour with DJ Wax Spinner. Make sure
Yep.
you tune in. Hold on, don't forget.
I play everything. I play
none of the
everything
shows.
12 o'clock too, not just hip hop. You might hear disco on this joint one day. It's a little bit of everything I play.
Hey man, you mixing it up. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, this is that DJ Talk. It's been our time. Let's go.